All right, so let's talk about the elephant in the room. Inflation, interest rates, and the housing inventory crisis. Look, I get it. When interest rates are higher, more people press pause on purchasing a home. And I absolutely understand because life is really expensive these days. Inflation will not go away. Credit card debt continues to set new records with every passing month. Life never seems to get any cheaper. But if you were even thinking about purchasing a home, here are some eye-opening statistics you will want to think about before you wait for interest rates to drop. Did you know since 2011, the national median home price has increased 109%? 109%. Okay, so let's do some math on that. If the median home price has risen 109% since 2011, that means each year, on average, home prices have gone up an average of 9% each year over the past 12 years. And let's be honest, that is a pretty significant increase. But let's not stop there. Here are some more important numbers you may want to know. Did you know 42% of all homeowners nationwide currently own their home outright? Yep, meaning a little less than half of all homeowners in the United States currently do not have a mortgage, meaning they're living mortgage free. On top of that, 25% of all homeowners in the US have an interest rate below 3%. And as of 2023, in total, 65% of all homeowners currently have an interest rate below 4%. So why is this all so important? These numbers are important because the one number we haven't talked about is the housing inventory issue, or more appropriately, the lack of housing inventory. See, in a normal market, once the housing market is fair for both the buyer and seller, we should have 1.2 million homes, condos, townhomes, and villas for sale nationwide. But in reality, today, there is roughly 460,000 homes for sale week over week, meaning we have a major shortage of homes for sale nationwide, and this inventory shortage has no end in sight. Think of it this way. Remember when I said nearly half of all homeowners currently own their home outright and 65% of all homeowners have an interest rate below 4%? Well, the majority of those homeowners, they have no intention of selling their home and trading in their 3 or 4% interest rate for today's current interest rates in the 7s. Now, of course, there are outlying situations where some homeowners will still choose to move. Maybe they are getting divorced, maybe they have been relocated for a new job, maybe they are downsizing their home now that their children are grown up and out of the house, or maybe their family size is growing and they need a bigger home. But for those homeowners where this is not the case, the majority of these homeowners are staying put, at least until interest rates go back down. So then the question that remains is this: how do we improve housing inventory when the majority of the homeowners do not want to sell their home in this current economic climate? And this is a question even the greatest real estate and economic minds in the world just can't seem to answer. So looking forward, once interest rates do start to go down, and they will, what will happen when mortgage rates go down, buyer demand skyrockets, and the housing inventory is still at near record lows? The answer is this: home prices will rise again. And we will be back in the same position we've been in since 2020. Now, I know it sounds crazy to say now is the time to buy. I get it. But don't forget, over the past 80 years, the average interest rate for purchasing a home has been about 7%. No, seriously, Google it. So while today's interest rates may seem high, if you look back over history, we're actually right where we always have been in the long term. Look, if you have been following my videos, you probably know the stats, but for those of you watching for the very first time, here are some important numbers to know when it comes to home appreciation and home equity. In 1991, the average home price across America was roughly $101,000. Fast forward 15 years to 2006, and the average home price nationwide was $222,000. Jump ahead another 15 years, and the average home price in the US was $351,000. Meaning if you purchased a home in 2006 for $222,000, which was the record high for home prices at that time, and you simply held onto your home through the housing crisis in 2008, and then you sold your home in 2021, not only did you not lose money on your investment, on average, you actually made at least $130,000 when selling your home. So if you buy now while home prices are high, just remember over the past 80 years, home appreciation on average is 4% year over year. Meaning on average, you as the homeowner make a 4% gain on your home year over year, all while providing a roof over your head. I'd say that's a pretty good investment. So if you can buy now, not only are you buying before home prices inevitably increase, you are also getting home appreciation, all the while gaining equity in your home, making you money in the long run. The bottom line is this: home prices always go up over time. And if you think buyer demand and the lack of inventory is a problem right now, imagine what the housing market will look like when the interest rates lower and even more buyers flood the market and further deplete an already depleted housing inventory. Catch you guys next time.